Welcome to the first tutorial for two-point perspective. You do not need to tape your paper down. I've just taped it down to make sure that I don't move it out of the frame by accident so you wouldn't be able to see it. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to write your name on the top right corner of your piece of paper. And you're going to determine where your horizon line should be. Remember, your horizon line is your eye level, or where the land and the sky meet. So anything above it will be looking up at, anything below it will be looking down at. So I'm going to make mine just above the middle. You'll notice that the rulers we have don't carry across the entire page, and that's all right. You can lay it in the middle. Draw your horizon line, obviously making sure that it is parallel to the edge of your page. And then you can just simply slide it over each way and extend it, making sure that you're still in line with your horizon line. Once you finish doing that, create your vanishing points. So my vanishing points are going to be the edges of my page. And then the first thing you want to do is determine where is your first building going to go. Now we know that we start with the corner when we're doing two-point perspective. So I'm going to line up my ruler, making sure that it is parallel to the vertical edge of my page. And I'm simply going to decide where I would like the first corner of my first building to go. And I'm going to draw that vertical line. It doesn't have to be in the center. And that's what I've decided. Now from here, I need to create my converging lines, both to vanishing point 1 and vanishing point 2. So from the bottom of my vertical and from the top of my vertical. Now again, it doesn't matter which order you go in, as long as you're making sure you've drawn both converging lines. Now, you'll be making sure that you're drawing quite light. That way you'll be able to erase all these extra lines that we're not going to need eventually. But for the purposes of this demo, and make sure that you can see it properly, I've decided to darken up my lines. Alright, so there we have our building. It kind of goes on and on forever and ever. We need to determine where the ends are. So I'm going to line up my ruler to my vertical line, which is the corner of my building. I'm going to slide my ruler towards vanishing point 1, or the left vanishing point, and draw a vertical line, making sure my ruler is still parallel. I'm going to go the opposite way now, so line up my ruler, slide it over. Luckily this ruler is clear. It doesn't have to be the exact same width as the other side, so maybe I'll make this side a little bit wider, making sure my ruler is parallel to the edge of my page or parallel to my corner there, and draw that vertical line. Once I'm done with that, I can erase the extra converging lines that are along the top of my page, or the top of my building, that I no longer need. Okay, stay tuned for step 2.